What is going on, guys? It is Duke, and we are back with some more No Dip League coverage here with my boys over at It's a G Thang with the 78-73 victory over Fate's Double Take. And these guys just really put on a clinic. It's a G Thang coming in with 2 Town Hall 11 triples and a Town Hall 10 also to go in the bag here. Excellent war by the guys. This is really how the NDL should be done. What we're talking about, if you guys are new to the No Dip League, the NDL, we're talking Town Hall level versus Town Hall level, Town Hall 11s versus Town Hall 11s, 10 versus 10s, 9 versus 9. No dips going on. You can jump up if you want 10 versus 11, but no going down below your Town Hall, which is really cool. It's really sharpening some of the skills for the players in the league. Just a bit of a twist to war. I've enjoyed watching these guys. My boys over there doing a good job. So let's jump in and check out some of their attacks. We're going to check out 2 Town Hall 11 attacks. First one we're going to see here is going up against Cyber Bully. We're looking at Strongman. He's going to be coming in with a Bow Witch attack. Of course, we've seen this, especially at Town Hall 9. It's a very strong attack. And he's going to be starting down here at the bottom, bringing in the Golem just to cover up those defenses there. Meanwhile, the Witches and Bowlers are going to rip on through. A Town Hall 11 triple using this army composition is a little bit different from what I've seen, so it's cool to be able to just to get in and jump and check this thing out. So speaking of jump, he is jumping in right into the center. He's going to take out that Eagle Artillery. Strongman is coming in strong. Now usually with this style of attack, you would have some Witches and Bowlers going around the outside, but it looks like everything here is just going to get torn up from the inside out. Always raging up those Bowlers, of course. As you can see, the Witches are sitting back. Golem's going to start traveling around, and meanwhile, the interior of this base is just destroyed, demolished by the Strongman. Meanwhile, the Queen, she still has her ability, and the Grand Warden's still right on her back. So Witches are still down on the bottom. They're doing their things. They're going to spawn up those skellies. We have some back-end mortars here, which usually mean doom for the Witches. As you can see, the one up top just fired away. Some Teslas. So from where I stand, I'm not a Town Hall 11, but this doesn't look like it was a terrible base design. I think it was just really a good attack here by Strongman. A good strong attack coming in with perfect placement on his spells and just going through perfect timing. Sometimes that's what it takes a little bit of. So misclick here or there, a miss on your spell, and it could spell doom. But this one was a quick one, a really fast, one of the fastest Town Hall 11 triples I've ever seen. So Cyber Bully, he got bullied up by the Strongman. That sounds like a good competition going on there. So thumbs up, I liked it. So the next one we're going to get into is coming down 2 Town Halls to the number 6. 14 Inches of Pain. That is an interesting name, to say the least. Going up against JBBH going in here. So he's going to be going air. We saw ground. This time we're going to check out air. Coming in with a like a Bow Lalo. Bowlers, La Lune attack. Even some minions in there. So coming in with the Queen Walk. He's got the Grand Warden over top of her back. She's going to see how much value that he can get out of this Queen Walk. So going ahead, taking out that Wizard Tower, coming across to that Archer Tower, Rage Spell. He got really close. This guy is really good with his Queen Walk. Not getting too overhyped. Sometimes I get overhyped. I don't know if you guys do, but I'm always overhyped, knowing when to go ahead and drop those rages or punch the ability. He's still got all the above left. Meanwhile, out comes a clan castle. It looks like we have 4 air defenses still left on. Now we're down to 3. Let's see if that kill squad can take out that third one there on the bottom. Does not look like it's going to happen. So it looks like that all that's left is the Hound coming on over, and the Grand Warden uses her ability, and we still have 3 air defenses left up there. So this should be an interesting one to see. We already know the outcome, but it's still cool to watch. He's got 2 Hounds coming in and a couple loons right over their shoulders, and we still have both Inferno Towers. So this is rather amazing. If I was watching this live at this moment, I would think no way, maybe, possibly 2 It's looking more like one, but the queen, man, she is like Hulk Hogan with the arm dropping down, lifting it back up. She is not going down. And it looks like one of those air defenses is going to go down. So a free spell over top of that bottom Inferno Tower, and that air defense really saved the day here. So like I said with the first attack, perfect placement of spells are key. It's one thing to go ahead and spam armies, one thing to go ahead and phase out your attacks, but you really need to know where and when to drop down those spells, and JBBH really knows how to do that. So hats off to this guy going through. This base is almost wrecked. Queen has her ability almost all the way, actually her life and her health all the way back up, still has the ability. So those healers are just going to town, doing their thing. Looks like the queen is maybe going to focus on that archer tower that is beating down on her. There it goes. So that is the last line of defense, and nothing left here but the cleanup. So awesome attack by JBBH, getting 2 Town Hall 11 triples. It's a G thing versus none for Fate's Double Take, which can be a killer. So you know sometimes it is demoralizing when you're going in these type of wars, seeing these guys pull off these triples. You kind of get down, you're hanging your head, and it puts more pressure on your squad to go ahead and perform. So we're just going to rip through here, double time. Mordor is down, that is gone. So excellent attack by JBBH. Awesome little army comp there. So doing the work, getting it done. Next we're going to jump down to number 13 on the map here. This is going to be my buddy Veen going ahead and jumping in with the kamikaze Lalo. As you can see, it's a little bit of a different type of initial phase. Going to be going in with a minion for a little bit of a funnel. Golem down. The golem is going to tank all 3 of those defenses: cannon, wizard tower, and archer, and that inferno tower, which is extremely important because as you can see, the queen, she does not have anything on her back, no healers. She is just going to rip in there and take out the cannon. And she's going to focus on that wizard tower and then the archer tower. And then finally, she's going to go ahead and she's going to go after that inferno tower, which for a 10v10 style attack, that is so important to get rid of, especially if you can get rid of one of those inferno towers, which is humongous. So it's kind of interesting to see what's going to go on. We still have 4 air defenses left. Down comes the Barbarian King and a couple Valkyries, which is a little bit different. Poison spell right over top of the queen just to slow her down, keep her back in the cut. Once they break through that wall there, it is on. Keep your eye on the raged up ability by the Barbarian King, and the Valkyrie is just going to go nuts sitting right in there. So he has 1 Inferno Tower down, he has an air defense down, and the clan castle troops, which are air troops, air defensive troops, but that really does not make a difference because he's coming in with his air portion of the attack. He's got the Hound maxed out in the clan castle, and then 2 more in his composition. They're going to be coming over on that bottom air defense. They're just going to hover over it. Meanwhile, he has a good amount of haste ripping through here. He's got a rage and a heal. It's just going to encompass the entire part of that base on the bottom. So rage spell, heal spell, going to heal up those loons. I always throw a shout out to my buddy Goon with the healed up loons. As you can see, there's 1 air defense left, and if he can get those haste spells right down in time, a good clump of loons, and they're going to go jump right over on top of that air defense, right in the face of that sweeper. But perfectly placed haste spell goes ahead and rips that up. Another one's going to force them through, and before you know it, no defenses left on the map whatsoever, except that that defensive air combo of whatever those things are called right there. They are defensive clan castle units, which in an air attack they mean squattle. So that is going through. Those hounds just rip through that haste spell, which was rather fun to watch. So 99, 100%, 3-star triple for Scheme Veen, and these guys over at It's a G Thang with another win in the No Dip League. So as you can see, checking it out, 91% total destruction, 284 for Fate's Double Take. Awesome job by It's a G Thang. One thing I wanted to say, these guys are recruiting. So if you do like this style of war, if you want to jump up your game to get into one of these leagues, No Dip League is a fun league to check out. Just go ahead and you can, let's go ahead and look at where we're looking at as far as their clan information goes. So check it out. Fair Play Clan, of course. No, none of those nasty things going on. So It's a G thing. Check out their clan tag right there. Make sure you punch a like on the video. We're going to see these guys again next week doing their thing. These guys are doing great in Season 1 of No Dip League. I'm sure they're going to be there in Season 2. So check them out if you're looking for an awesome clan. Great group of guys. They got a family of clans going on. So that's it. We'll check you guys later. Peace.